Hello and welcome to the trade setup. In this video we are looking at Roblox Corporation. It is time for another update, and we weren't necessarily expecting to need an update this soon, but we did manage to break very quickly the area of resistance, or the areas of resistance we were tracking internally within this area for direct extensions lower, and this is already a very positive sign. Now we do still have a couple of resistance areas we can track ahead, but to be honest, if we manage to break even the next area of resistance, it would be a very strong signal that a bottom could be in place within this structure to the downside. Yeah, it doesn't need to, but I would probably prefer a bottom to be in place rather than expect continuation lower if we manage to break the next level of resistance. And we do have a couple of levels of resistance we can track, but the next one is the most important. And we'll be discussing more about what we can expect within this structure to the upside in a moment, but before that I want to go quickly through the larger time frame for any of you who might be new. And here we are tracking this idea of a larger ABC movement to the upside. Now unfortunately we cannot track a larger leading diagonal at the moment, not reliably anyway, because I would need this to be a 1, 2, 3, 4th and 5th. I would need within the wave 3 to form an ABC structure, and while we technically could consider this to be an ABC in an initial wave A, to have here a wave B correction and a wave C to the upside, it's not necessarily my preferred interpretation. Now, indeed, if within this wave 4 correction we extend to similar proportions with what we extended within this area, with what this could be as a wave 2, we might be more open to that idea, but as of right now, I'm tracking a wave C to the upside, where this would be a 1, 2 setup, a third wave up, fourth wave down, and a fifth wave to still form. Now remember, this is a larger ending diagonal within the wave C we are tracking, so within the fifth wave, we don't expect a 5-wave pattern, we expect a 3-wave move to the upside within the ABC pattern. Now if we get, in fact, if we actually get a 5-wave move to the upside within this area, I would be tracking, in fact, further continuation even higher, but at this point there is no reason to expect with high probabilities that we will get a 5th wave, that we will get the extension, because yeah, there is nothing really suggesting it. I'm only needing a 5th wave in an ABC pattern to complete this overall structure. Now, as long as we hold the area of support between the $103 all the way down to the $55.3, we can still track continuation higher, and we were looking ideally for further extensions lower within this correction in the wave 4 previously, but we are heading towards a territory in terms of price action that is drastically improving the probabilities of a bottom already being in place within this wave 4. Yeah, in the previous video we were tracking this idea of a larger 5-wave move to the downside within this wave 4, within the wave C of the wave 4. And to be honest, we are still tracking this idea. I'm still looking for this to be a wave C in any case, even if we have a bottom in place. But right now, I would actually consider that this internal structure within the wave C may be closer to completion than we initially suspected, yeah? And within this idea, we have been tracking an internal 1-2 setup and the third wave that was expected still to extend in the previous video. And we had relevant resistance levels to track for such an idea, but since we broke above the $78 level, this is no longer applicable. I now need to actually consider this wave to the downside complete. This is a wave C done, this is a wave 3 done, and what we could still expect for further continuation lower would be here a correction in the wave 4, and for that we can track the levels of resistance for such an interpretation. Now keep in mind, this is still a diagonal structure, and for this wave 4 we can track the levels between the $77.6 all the way up to the $88 level at the 61.8% retracement, and we are already very close to this level. Yeah, we would need to see a break for a signal that this structure has bottomed, but if we actually manage to get even through this level, I would likely need to consider that a larger pattern to the downside is complete, that the entire wave 3 would be complete. I would then need to consider that instead of, well, let me move this also away, but I would need to expect that instead of expecting any continuation lower within this wave 3, we have a bottom, we would track a wave 4 correction and then a 5th wave to the downside. But I'm telling you now, if we actually have already bottomed within this wave 3, I wouldn't necessarily expect this 4th and the 5th to happen. I would prefer a more direct breakout to take place here. Again, if we break above the internal resistance levels, which are very close. The $88 level is extremely important. Sure, we will still have resistance levels. We will still need to track an area of resistance afterwards. We will always have resistance levels because they are necessarily to predict that we are going lower. They are used for a signal that this structure will manage to have formed a bottom already. And we would have a signal that a break above the $106 level, we would have a bottom within the larger wave C. We might have a bottom within the larger wave 4 with even higher probabilities. But once again, the most important level remains here internally for the internal wave 4, because if this structure fails to extend within a 5-wave move to the downside and we get a sustained break above the 61.8% retracement, I would likely need to consider that this is a 1, 2, 3, 4th and the 5th complete. I wouldn't need any additional lows to consider account full, and right now this interpretation still allows me to track decent probabilities extensions lower, but again, a break above it would be a very, very strong signal for me. Now, within this area, we are actually already developing a very interesting pattern, because in this push to the upside, I can track even a potential impulse, where this could be a series of 1, 2 setups. Doesn't need to be exactly in this way. We could even allow a truncation to have taken place here, but what I'm focusing on anyway is this third wave to the upside, this 5-wave move that is expected to form here internally in an impulse. And for this, I would be considering here this to be a 1, 2 setup, and here we would have a third wave up. Now, for this to work out as an impulse, I would be watching for support the levels between the 23.6% retracement, which is the first level of support basically at the $84 level, all the way down to the $80.8 level at the 50% retracement. We so far have gotten in a 3-wave pattern into the 38.2% retracement, which is the ideal target for a wave 4. Now, this tells us a bottom may be in place, we may be ready for the next wave to the upside, and depending on the initial structure within this area, which is or could be a little bit distorted, we may need, after completing this 5th wave, a couple of additional 4 or 5 patterns to complete the even larger structure in a 5-wave move to the upside. Now, are we actually doomed if we fail to hold the 50% retracement? Well, not necessarily, but it would certainly hurt the quality of this structure to the upside, because then I would need to consider this to be a larger leading diagonal in a 1, 2 setup, and then this would be a third. We would expect a 4th, again, within a leading diagonal, and we would have an adjusted area of support for such an interpretation that allows the correction to go, slightly lower down to the $77.6 level at the 61.8% retracement, but it would definitely hurt the quality. It would force us to track a less reliable pattern, a pattern that I would not fully trust until it actually completes the entire 5-wave structure anyway. Now, again, for the ideal scenario, we actually continue higher from beyond the $80.8 level. We have here still the levels of resistance up to the $88.1 level, and if we manage to break that, it's a very important signal once again. But ideally, we build this structure to the upside. Ideally, we build an impulse within a 5-wave move within this area, and then we will have even a very interesting trade setup while also breaking the relevant areas of resistance. Again, this is the most important level that we break, because the next interpretation for resistance is going to be a less likely scenario compared to what we have within this interpretation to having a bottom in place within the wave 4. But for now, there is still risk. We are still within a resistance area, and these are the levels. This is the trade setup. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, don't forget to subscribe and let me know what else you want me to cover, and I'll do my best to do that in the days and weeks ahead. And until then, I hope you have a nice day, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.